Halo, halo. Halo, Tapi Bito. Kalau yang Genshin masih lama ya? Genshin 2010. Ya, jam 8.10. Kalau Honkai 40 menitan lagi. Honkai 40 menitan lagi. Oh, live Honkai. Iya, nobar Honkai. Nobar Honkai sekalian kan nunggu Genshin juga. Teng 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 tereng terere terere. Nobar HSR iya dong, makanya jam segini live. Kalau Genshin doang mana? Sejam lagi mungkin aku baru live. Ini di mana ya, by the way? Aku salah tele deh. Ber-HSR kita. Wow, ya, wow sama Argenti. Oh, kayaknya Topas skip deh. Wow aja deh. Setelah wow baru nabung buat Ruan Mei. Pokoknya Purina sama Carot itu Genshin. Soalnya Huo aku udah mulai cari itunya. Udah mulai cari artenya. Udah nyari outgoing healing bonus. Speed sama HP. Sama broken killnya masih nyari sih. Pokoknya support apa-apa broken kill aja aku. Ini kemana nih? Oh, nyari anak kecil ya? Semoga Charlotte bareng Purina bukan di banner face satunya, mudahan. Iya, bener-bener. Mudahan bareng Purina gitu. Topas keluar. Tadi cuma nyicil PT. Ya. Badut kah, Plain? Padahal udah sepuh loh masalah badut perbatutan, Plain. Masih aja membadut, Plain. Tapi selama dirimu tidak apa-apa mendapatkan Topas, hitungannya nggak badut sih sebenarnya. Gue nggak tahu mau gacha Argenti atau WoW, soalnya PT masih jauh. Argenti tapi keren sih kelihatannya ininya. Elemental burst-nya. Udah mulai kah? Belum, Mbak, ini masih 40 menitan lagi. Di yang Honkai Star Rail di live-nya di YouTube kan? Bareng atau enggak? Enggak, Rashid. HSR duluan. 40 menitan. Kalau Topas katanya kurang ya. Iya. Aku udah coba Topas yang E6 ya. Kok mengecewakan E6? Aku ngelihatnya kayak nggak beda jauh sama aku nyoba support karakter yang Topas juga tapi yang E0. Tapi nggak tahu ya, itu mungkin perasaanku aja atau enggak. Tapi Tapi ngelihatnya sama aja, damage-nya beda-beda tipis gitu sama yang E6. Emang lebih unggul yang E6 sih sebenarnya. Gak apa topas. Edelon topas nggak ngerti ya, nggak perhatiin. Aku kan memang tidak berniat itu udah kayaknya dah sama topas. Sama aku LC-nya kan nggak ada kan, ya paling LC-nya Susang paling dipakai, cuman nggak deh, nanti aja. Standar gua 270 sekarang sama yes. Gak tipu-tipu lagi kan bang, siapa tahu ada lagi yang mau cut jadi nggak ada special program. Maksudnya? Oh, lu ngerasa tertipu sama Hoyopers sidik? Orang Hoyopers lagi berduka terus lu ngerasa tertipu. Sopankah begitu sidik? Topas pakai LC kapal apa Yanking? Kapal aja deh. Yanking ya kasih ke Yanking aja plan. Lu kan ada Yanking kan? Ntar gacha Wowo kayaknya. Topas kayaknya skip. Cuman Topas aku gacha lagi hari ini buat dapetin itu Guinepen sekali lagi. Kalau nggak dapet ya udah PT 9 aja B4 nya. Tiba-tiba muncul topas, waduh. Kalau gitu aku gacha di sini aja. Jir, gatel jir, pengen gacha 30 gacha lagi baru milih B5. Ya udah santai dulu aja kali ya. Aku juga ngelihat kayak gitu gatel sebenarnya. Halo Amri. Sopan bang, kan kita sebagai player butuh kepastian. Apa sih sidik nggak nyambung anjir? Orang berduka sidik di sana. Dan Hoyopers juga nggak mau nipu kita. Kok lu menganggapnya gitu? Parah sih. Aku orang dalam Hoyopers nih. Terpaksa 1,5 aing skip. Kenapa? Emangnya boleh belum mandi udah nge-live? Siapa belum mandi? Lu Bilu. Makanya mandi Bilu. Emang boleh Bilu namanya abu-abu nggak hijau? Gua akun pertama sama kedua 10 pull doang dapat Guinepen. Aku juga udah dapat Guinepen, cuman pengen ngincer lagi. Soalnya Guinepenku udah mentok 80/80. Tinggal trashnya doang. Baru 888 sih. Gak tau udah itu buat apaan, padahal aku nggak ada kapka. Aduh iya abu-abu, iya parah abu-abu nih. Ngincer 1 Mei. Lu red off ya plan? Aku red on sih. Aku mau ngapain ya? Lah, bisa gitu anjir Yoimiya-nya lompat. Mana nggak pernah lihat iklan kapitalis lagi? Nggak ada iklan kapitalis lagi. Nggak ada iklan kapitalis lagi. Tapi buat yang namanya abu-abu, udah lama tidak kapitalis. Berapa? N0. Gue nanti lihat wow kayak gimana, kalau bagus gue pecahin rateoff mungkin di situ. Iya mudahan sih, aku berharapnya wow kayak Luocha aja. Tapi kayaknya nggak mungkin dah kalau kayak ada 2 Luocha di satu game. Kayak impossible. Belum diupdate stikernya, malas ngeditnya tapi Bito. Males lagi ngedit ulang. Nggak pernah beli membership tapi dapat ya. Apa itu? Saat apa? Yoi, member via gift. Parah sih yang via gift sih. Tapi terima kasih yang gift membership ya. Siapa yang mau sponsori membership ya? Siapa ya? Ayo. Menyambut Purina nanti malam. Masa artenya tidak ada yang wangi? Ikut bang, nggak mau. Tapi Bito di blacklist dari perdomenan WL ku. Kok suaranya berarti? Oh. Tapi Bito Ether di blacklist dari dunia per artepakanku. Jadi tolong. Parah cukup tahu. Ya udah terbukti soalnya tapi Bito. Udah terbukti bau ya. Bener-bener lu ya. Ayo. Halo Amri Aliansah lah. Ada lagi Amri. Bang, lu kan Wita berarti duluan dong. Duluan maksudnya? Duluan apa nih? Sama aku wangi. Enggak, bilu sama aja. Nih buktinya. Langsung 3 biji. Tapi 3 biji biasanya bau. Hehehe, wangi nih. Ada potensi. Bang katanya hari ini kan talent Purina. Iya aku udah. Ini udah kan aku nggak mau belum pasti triple crown kan. Jadi ini kayaknya cukup deh. Mana ya? Nih 112, 109, ininya 26. Kayaknya bisa dah ini. Ini akun laptop. Oh alah, naikin dulu baru bilang wangi. Potensi aku bilang ya, bukan wangi itu. Potensi. Halo Ran. Itu Asen Purina bang. Maksudnya? Aku 160, 112. Cukup lah harusnya. Yang jelas skillnya bakal ku crown duluan. Yang jelas tuh skillnya. Bukannya panty cewek bang. Ini apa lagi series nih? Tiba-tiba ngomong panty. Kurang itu talentnya kalau mau triple crown. Nah itu si Tabibito tuh kalau mau triple crown kurang. Kalau aku nggak terlalu ini. Kok judulnya HSR bang? Iya kan mau nobar HSR dulu ntar. Nobar HSR-nya tuh 20 menitan lagi. 26 menit. Ya aku pikir juga gitu bang. Iya Riz, iya. Ya serah lu aja dah. Gak, yang 3 crown cukup Yulaku seorang. Paling enak farming material di HSR. Iya tinggalin ngopi ya. Ini bau nih. Ntar ganti dah. HSR farming tinggal tidur anjir. HSR bikin ngantuk ya bang. Kalau emang apa ya? Kalau emang lagi nggak mood main, biasanya memang ngantuk sih kalau main HSR. Kecuali misalnya memang kayak, wah aku mau main HSR nih. Nah itu biasanya nggak ngantuk. Kayak niat banget gitu main HSR, nggak ngantuk biasanya. Ayo Raiden, berikan kewangianmu. Kenapa Genshin nggak live di YouTube special program? Nah itu nggak tahu dah. Bentar, aku cek. Kayaknya Genshin juga YouTube, di YouTube deh. Di YouTube juga deh. Tapi kan kebiasaan Genshin kan ini di jam 11 ya dia. Oh udah hilang anjir, udah nggak ada lagi nih. Kemarin tuh ada kayak nunggu gitu. Sekarang udah nggak ada. Iya. Di Twitch doang sekarang. Di Twitch wallpapernya bagus anjir, thumbnailnya, Purinanya cantik. Kenapa Genshin nggak udah buat asen karakter LC sama Trash satu tempat doang? Iya sih. Cuma ya itu ya boros nggak sih intinya? Terlalu banyak makan resin anjir Trash. Soalnya walaupun di satu yang sama gitu tempatnya. Cuma perasaan kayaknya terlalu boros resinnya anjir kalau mau kayak maksimal Trashnya. Cuma emang nge-build karakter emang lebih cepat sebenarnya kalau di HSR. Akhirnya kemungkinan map baru lagi. Nah itu nggak tahu. Berarti ntar pindah Twitch. Iya maksudnya nontonnya doang di Twitch. ...166. Ayo Kujo Sarah. Ayo Kujo Sarah, wangi. Terus apa sebenarnya udah lumayan sih, iya makanya kan. Aku 10-in yang biasanya yang LC signature. No, HP padahal. Teng. Nggak sabar Mondo nyambung sama Fontaine. Emang iya. Akhirnya cepat asen karena drop dari bos fix dapat 5. Iya makanya fix ya. Kalau Genshin masih ini dapat 2 atau 3 ya. Masih kayak gitu kan. Yuk crit damage yuk. Plus 4. Kenapa angle-nya begitu bang? Angle-nya kenapa emang? Waduh, EM lagi. Nanti Purina ya. Berapa hari lagi nih? Langsung naikin artefaknya itu. Emangnya nggak bisa nyambung kah? Nyambung apanya tuh? Angle-nya di Maria. Ya. Main Argentina. Nobles. Ngomong-ngomong HSR udah lama gua nggak login, mager banget walaupun daily. Waduh. Login Mbak ini. Itu husbu-husbunya di sana dijengukin, jangan di Genshin doang itu katanya. Nobles mana ya? Oh ini. Bisa 2 kali. Wah, mantep. Ayo HP persen dong. Wah, IM lagi. Simpen dah. Ini Purina Dep buatmu. Bacot bilu. Day-day skembok bener. Hari-hari skembok. Kalian mau ikut batu nggak? Kayaknya batuku lumayan banyak nih. Pada ikut mau membatu nggak? Sembari menunggu Honkai Starel. Honkai Starel 20 menit lagi. Nggak usah deh. Tidak usah membatu dah. Apa login HSR ya 20 menit ya? Yang tower di Ponten tuh ke arahnya ke Mondo bang. Wah aku nggak merhatiin tuh kalau itu tuh. Tabungan resin max 1800 itu kalau udah 30 hari nggak dimainin. Iya. Purina mana? Nanti belum kan? Belum berteman sih. Apa kita login HSR kali ya? Kan sekalian mau itu ya. Login HSR dah. Tapi aku udah ngabisin resin di sana. Wih, kalian berapa nih? Udah aku login HSR dulu dah. Sabar ya Purina, aku login HSR, jangan ngelarang-larang gitu. Bentar doang kok. Bentar doang Purina. Iya nanti langsung Genshin lagi. Lagi Indonesia aja sekalian redeem code. Iya bener-bener. Terus gacha kan lu langsung dapat topas. Kok GWS sih? Orgil ya Bilu pakai stiker GWS dong Bilu. Gimana ya caranya Bilu? Ada double relic. Udah ini yes. Udah tak ambil. Nanti Purina ngambek. Enggak kan Purina nggak ngambek kan? Kapitalisme momen lah. Masa nyebutnya Orgil? Bagusan pakai stiker GWS nggak sih? Sama stiker ini guys. Nah udah ini udah tambah ini 0,3 17 menit lagi guys. Naikin RT aja pada. Double relic gue dapat sepatu attack charge CDM tapi di set depression. Stiker elite obeng sulit. Purina kalau ngambek nge-spawn paus, waduh. Kapan bang spesial program Genshin? 20 jam 20.10 Ronin. Kalau dari jamku tuh sejam lagi. No, Guinea penku 80/80 karena dia cantik, makanya aku 80/80 itu. Aku geser dia nengok. Nah kan dia memang nggak mau kelihatan gitu. Jamnya ngecit parah. Kalian bisa nggak? Ini tuh pengen ku naikin tapi single targetnya. Boleh deh. Biar estetik 2666. Gak ada estetiknya sih sebenarnya. Ini aku tuh masih mencari sepatu ini yang attack persen, nggak ada ya? Apa pakai ini ya? Pakai attack aja kali. Tapi speednya kurang ntar. Bingung. Lo dapat iklan karakter siapa lagi itu? Pakai skembok. Oh iya. Ntar Apakah aku ada skembok? Kaki. Nah, ada nih. Karakter siapa lagi itu? Itu gunain pen Ronin. Halah, apa iki? Gun mirip kayak Hutao. Yoimiya kocak. Loh, nggak 4 fire. Enggak, 4 attack aja. 2 attack, 2 attack, 2 fire. Wih. Epic crash. Wih, bagus ini. Ntar. Bagus. Tapi aku udah nggak ada tumbal lagi. 40. 70. 3 lagi ya. 3 lagi. 1 lagi. 1 lagi mana ya? Ditumbal. Nah, nih. Ini game apa? HSR. Kapan akun gua? Apa sih? Kapan akun gua? Apa? Akun gua tuh apa? Mending 2 break effect. Oh iya bener juga. Ya Allah, ada Tabibito nih, Dep anjir. Tapi udah enggak. Coba ya. Ini sebenarnya mau efek hit rate, cuman kan efek hit rate ku udah 50. Kayaknya nggak perlu pakai itu deh. Udah 56. Kalau break effect, aku ada sih speed, cuman nggak ada efek hit rate-nya. Padahal nggak ada kapkah. Lah, nggak harus kok. Nggak harus ada kapkah. Cuman kalau ada kapkah bagus, jadi lebih bagus. Tuh nggak ada efek hit rate tapi selalu aplikasi sama gua bacot Eki. Jadi di HSR pun terfitnah. Ya mau gimana ya Tabibito ya. Dirimu tuh udah the hell kok Mbappe maksudnya kura-kura. Hey, beda spesies. The hell. Minimal punya kapka. Enggak. Kapka bau. Aduhai. Series kayak gitu, aduhai dia. Ada aja kamu Riz. Ini 53, boleh kali ini. Kali 2-nya udah habis. Nih, gue naipen nih. Duh, gue naipenku ini tapi darahnya kacau coy. Mandi dulu deh sambil nunggu stream. Oke Bilu. Muka cabulnya mirip Bang Farid. The hell. Mirip kamu tapi Bito. Tuh 35.000 no. Gue naik pen. Live di Bigo enggak? Enggak. Live di itu. Parah anjir Fatur Rahman. Mirip sih. Apa Kli? Mirip apa Kli? Solid. Padahal kemarin bilang iya. Tuh, aku lagi dipitnah sama Eki Herwidiarso AS nih. 10 menitan lagi, guys. Ya gimana, Bang? Aku sibuk, mana di sana kebanyakan waifu dah. Iya, kasihan itu. blade-nya tidak dimainin. Mati nih. Oh enggak. Udah off guys. Ini game Basara ya kan, Mobile Legend. Sedih di ghosting. Udah ada OF. OF apa OF? OF apa ya? Kok aku nggak ngerti? OF apa woi? Jir OF itu Tower of Fantasy. Hanya astaga. Tuh, terbukti aku OF aja nggak tahu. Apalagi punya begituan. Astaga, yes. Fitnahmu sungguh kejam, Yas. Basara anjir. OnlyFans kampung. Iya deh, kota. Iya, kota. Aku mah kampung. Siapa tahu bisa crit damage. Duh, kapan ya? Kapan ya? Aduh. Kapan nih dapat? Bang, pura-pura nggak tahu sama nggak tahu itu beda, Bang. Yang bilang pura-pura siapa? Aku beneran nggak tahu OF apaan anjir, disingkat begitu. Kalau nggak disingkat aku tahu. Merek rokoknya apa, Bang? Cosmos. Merek rokoknya Cosmos. Aku mau beli apa ya tadi ya? Ultraman aja. Lah, Cosmos bukan Ultraman doang anjir. Cosmos bukan Ultraman doang. Nih, Cosmos. Tuh, Cosmos ada blender, ada rice cooker Cosmos. Ada kipas angin. Cosmos rice cooker aja. Dah mau ngelawan-ngelawan dulu deh. Ini Honkai Star 7 menitan lagi aja. Ini lewatnya malah kemana? Ini ya. Ngomong ya nggak tahu, padahal langganan tiap bulan diperpanjang. Kok lu kayaknya paling tahu ya, tapi Bito. Berarti lu ya yang berpengalaman ya. Aku mah nggak tahu. Tes oke aman. Kenapa ya? Lah, kok beda akunnya? Tuh break efeknya sakit coy. Guin iPad. Ada Ica, iya ada Ica tuh. Ini aku tuh piti dikit lagi bintang 4 nah. Kan 5, tuh 9, satu lagi. Pengen pecahin. Gunain pen sih ini, fix. Gue pakai ini soalnya dapat premium gratis 3 bulan, jadi bisa sambil HSR atau Genshin soalnya di HP. Oh alah. Tetet. Sini banyak yang main HSR ya? Amri main juga kah HSR? Dari SJ di puzzle aja bang. Nggak ada, udah puzzle-nya habis. Puzzle-nya udah habis. Bang mau donate 3 juta kok nggak bisa ya? Langsung ke rumah aja tur. Kan dirimu tahu. Oh ya lupa duitnya nggak ada. Udah mulai. Bacot Eki belum. 4 menit lagi. Kamu kira aku tidak standby di Honkai Starel? Nggak kena. Nggak bisa donate karena kurang dana kan? Iya. Udah kode 3 bang. Iya, tapi Bito. Iya aja dah. Tuh sakit anjir break effect. Oh, terkurung. Kalau mau top up di mana? Di Ditusi Gaming Store. Pakai kode promo FARIDLDITUSI. Langsung cek deskripsi di bawah. Manjat bang. Nggak bisa. Bukan nggak bisa, aku nggak mau aja. Bisa sih sebenarnya. Ini lompat juga sebenarnya bisa. Cuman lagi nggak pengen lompat aja. Ditusi mahal bang. Nah justru dari itu pakai kode promo biar dapat potongan harga gitu. Eki Herwirdiarso AS. Lah kok di sini? Lah balik lagi kocok. Udah kita standby aja kali ya. Ini 2 menit lagi masalahnya. Udah kita standby aja. Ntar. Kita standby bentar, aku ngatur ini dulu nih Windows Capture. Oke, Starel. Let's go. Kelihatan nggak? Kelihatan. Iya kelihatan, tapi muka aku mana ya? Muka aku hilang guys. Gimana caranya naikinnya? Oh ini. Nah. Halo Pak Rizal. Domain bang, bacot tapi Bito. Shopku masih 2 kali semua bang, sabi kali. Shopku masih 2 kali semua bang, sabi kali. Apanya maksudnya? Nggak ada, nggak diubah urutannya. Apanya? Gitu aja bang. Udah kan kayak gini kan? Bener kan? Udah mulai. Iya ini mulai ya. Di refresh ya? Mana belum? Belum guys. Belum. Nggak perlu refresh kan? Emang belum dimulai aja dari ongkai starelnya. Tapi Bito Ether ribut. Kasih full screen, nggak bisa full screen anjir, belum mulai. Oh, belum mulai. Tuh, belum ada full screen nggak muncul. Udah kocak, lu kocak. Katanya nggak perlu. Nah, ini baru. Katanya nggak perlu refresh, Yas. Tuh. Gua nggak perlu bisa kok. Ah, berarti beda-beda kali. 5 menit lagi. Udah ini mulai, tinggal nunggu keretanya doang ini. No. Dah. Oh, nggak ada suaranya sih. Nah. Kalau aku sih suka versi Jepangnya. Nggak usah, kita versi yang ini aja. Kalau nonton Jepang paling yang ngerti cuma konnichiwa doang. Lu lu lebih percaya gua atau Eki? Lu sih, Yas. Lu sih. Kalau Eki ini pembawa berita palsu dia si Eki. Nenenenet. Ini mah huo-huo kan udah pasti ya. Paling yang dilihat ntar event HSR-nya ada apa aja. Lah ya di kudeta bang. Enggak, beda akun itu. Mandi dulu, oke Bilu. Dari tadi anjir Bilu bilang mau mandi. Nggak jadi-jadi Bilu, parah sih. Parah sih Bilu sih. Suara HSR-nya kedengaran guys. Pretend pool lagi kah? Oh iya bener juga ya. Mudahan sih begitu. Tapi kalau HSR 10 pool lagi sih di game sebelah kok kayaknya nggak begitu ya. Buruan di play anjir. Ini Eki ribut ya. Kita tag Eki ada nggak? Wah parah Eki nggak nonton. Bacot lu. Lock screen sahabat lagi disiapin itu kali ya Madawe. Gak tahu dah emang kayak gini kan HSR kemarin-kemarin juga agak lama di kereta ini. Oh iya kapan mulainya kereta? Di Genshin langsung play iya. Oh 30 2 menit lagi berarti. Ya kalau kayak gini bertabrakan dong sama ini. Bentar aku simpen Genshinnya dulu. Ini Genshin cantik banget nggak sih Purina? Ah iya iya. Aku mau wallpaper itu, wallpapernya nggak bisa belum bisa di download ya wallpaper ini ya. Cantik banget tahu. Iya, maksudnya ntar kalau misalnya ini agak telat, pasti agak bertabrakan gitu nggak sih? Kalau misalnya ini selesainya 30 menitan sih nggak tabrakan ya. Cantik tapi otaknya sableng. Nggak salah sih. Nunggu 30 menit. Ngaco 30 menit. Nah, mulai sudah. Wih, Trailblazer. Suaranya aman kan, guys?
Finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the block, bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of diviners.
GI masih belum jam 2 jam setelah ini. Suara lu nutup. Bacot Eki.
The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live.
Baru mulai, benar.
Madam Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details,
ada WL8.
don't forget to tune into our program's follow-up reporting.
Let's go.
Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Wah, ada Word 8 nih. Ini kenapa mukanya ketakutan?
Halo? Halo?
Tolol.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an
Oh,
uptick
ini
in
Huo ya?
supernatural activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly
Weda ya?
investigating
Nggak tahu.
all incidents. This
Dawe
program
anjir,
will
lu
be
balik
bringing you
doang,
the
Ran.
latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special
Nah,
program.
tuh ada map baru.
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here.
Anjir, di
Allow
loop
me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe,
kode
are
1.
you
Jangan ngaco Tabibito. Tapi tolong ya Tabibito, kan dirimu tercepat ya. Oh, cutscene.
another
Wajir.
anomaly in this shining universe? Since you do not understand
Lancelot tai.
I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Argenti.
The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the world.
Gue Naipen cantik banget.
Or else I'm gonna... I think I just...
Lah malah live streaming dia anjir.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here.
Wah.
Should we start the ghost talk now? Captain? You can just call me Papa.
Aduh, lucu banget. Argenti kayak saudaraan sama Himeko. Kemungkinan ya. Suei ya ini ya. Tapi dia bintang 4. Aja langsung kode, tolong. Kode. Tabibito, kamu baik banget deh. Tolong Tabibito, kode Tabibito. Tabibito baik banget, gila. Kapka itu karakternya gimana, Bang? Nggak tahu, nggak punya Kapka aku. Tabibito. kurang 3 Tabibito. Kurang 1. Tiganya kurang. Kalau karena udah dipitnah berkali-kali nggak bakalan ditulis kode sih. Lu nggak usah kompor ya, pada banget. Tapi Bito baik dah. Itu kurang 3 tapi Bito boleh kali.
Darkness falls across
Ya parah aja deh tapi Bito.
as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Interastral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the
GI ada belum waktunya guys. GI.
For today's episode, we've invited 2 special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you
Yang mana yang benar? Eki ya?
weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful,
Hey guys, great night.
Halangan
here.
pala Paimon
It's
di
an honor
pojokan
to be a
itu.
guest on the 1.5
Oh.
special program. I mean, Owlbird's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbird, did you unlock a new skin?
that's one
What?
way of putting it. Naturally,
Ada
an
skin baru?
actor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo
Ada
is
skin baru?
constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the Heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the Heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances.
Ntar guys.
Possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a
Jadi
gray
aku gacha
figure in
huo-huo aja
dark
lah.
clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing.
Itu di belakangnya
Do they have a
Huo
baseball bat?
hanya
Hey, don't
mirip
pin this on
Senhe
me.
anjir.
The destruction of the creation furnace was
Mana
a direct
Purina
result of the
belum
Star
Ran,
disaster.
astaga sih Ran.
Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always
Oh
been
iya, ada map baru ya.
overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day. When the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the Heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Lafu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced
Oh,
Wraith Wardens and
monster baru
Arumaton
lagi.
Spectral Envoys can become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go
Waduh.
south.
Musuhnya
fast.
waifu nih.
If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission
Ini Mara yang cewek nggak sih?
the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about
Apakah
you.
bakal donat hijau?
Sounds like great
Belum
streaming
anjir.
material to me. I
Gede,
bet I
apa
could
lagi
become the
soundpass
Cienjo's
datang-datang
#1
gede.
streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral
Itu
Garden
patuhi kah?
was
Beda
always
game,
a
hey.
strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate,
Buset Ren, thank you Ren 5 membershipnya.
recently,
Wah,
The
GG.
CNJO's online forums have been filling up with posts describing
Tuh, siapa tadi tuh yang belum
supernatural
ijo
phenomena
namanya?
and fixtural garden.
Nahar, Mas
Everything from
Rana, Grey,
self-playing
Jul, Dahan,
violins
Ibnu.
to the wailing
Thank you,
cries
terima
of
kasih
vengeful
banyak ya.
ghosts.
Thank you Ren, terima kasih banyak Ren, berkah.
CNJO fans of the supernatural are loving
Iya, nyetir
every
bisa give
second.
membership anjir.
In my experience, forums aren't
Nyetir
exactly
dulu,
the
Ren.
most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype
Aku
train
mau
I can't
nyetir,
afford to
oh
miss.
mau.
Trailblazer, what do you think? Wanna start
Dadah,
a
hati-hati
ghost
di
hunting
jalan,
squad with
Ren.
me?
Fire breathing,
Hati-hati di
quiet
jalan, Ren. Terima kasih banyak ya.
headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder
Dah, aku mau
smashing.
nyetir sekarang, oke.
Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills.
Mau nyetir udah,
That's all.
give membership udah kayak bayar
You
tol
better
dulu
hope
ya.
so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a foxy
Hati-hati Bang
tale of
Ren,
the
bismillah
hunted.
blessing
The
aja.
Ghost Hunting Squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Cienjo. A Foxian Tale of the Haunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the Ghost Hunting Squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian
Belum
Dream.
beruntung.
5 chapters.
Bilu nggak dapet. Iya, Bilu nggak dapet.
Cienjo internet searches in no time.
Yang sabar ya Bilu ya.
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
Mandiri nggak sih
The
Bilu?
Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwenifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtural Garden danger.
Ini nggak ada iniannya ya?
Wafu urban legends and ghost hunting squad missions.
Nggak ada captionnya aja.
Oh,
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the ghost hunting squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can
Astaga,
jointly
ini
manage
sekuat
Gwenifin
pemburu hantu nih
Posting
ceritanya.
threads is a great way to create discussion among Cienjo netizens and fans of the supernatural.
I can't wait.
Anjir
We're
ada
gonna get the
ada
whole
sosial
Cienjo
medianya
talking.
coy.
Seriously, this is once in a lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community
Anjir.
engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media
Kok biasa mandi berdua, Bang?
Oh, you know
Maksudnya?
Miss Gwenifin, there's always room for creative talent.
Mandiri bukan mandi sendiri kocak.
Don't horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names in the company.
Oh
The
ini
Albert stamp of
event.
approval goes a long way.
Aw,
Eh.
thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Cienjo for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Kalau udah
That's
semua
cool,
kodenya
I get it. But, here's
tag
my
gue.
card if you ever wanna
Penting
go
amat tag lu
Give me a
soundpiece.
shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level
Nge-lag
allows
dikit
you
nggak
to
ngaruh.
unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you
Nah,
unlock
tuh,
more
udah di-tag tuh sama
suppression powers
Tabibito.
and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions,
Alhamdulillah dapat ini baru ya. Ya abunden
What
anjir.
do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Gwenifin's generosity. Woo!
Ya abunden.
Still, I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Bukan presiden. Let's
You might just
go.
be getting a helping hand from
LC-nya
one of the
aku pikir
Cienjo's
buat
most
Gwenifin,
formidable
bukan ya?
forces, The 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters
Iya,
of
buat
life
Wowo
and
kayaknya.
death. When it comes to
Abunden
warding off
soalnya.
evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're
Mana
shrouded in
Argenti?
certain
Tadi udah di awal
mystery.
cutscene-nya Mbak ini.
Wow, the 10 lords are getting involved? Just
Gwenifin
when I
mah
thought
buat
our
gua
story
ya.
couldn't get crazier.
Bentrok dulu
Before you
kita,
get too
Pis.
excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtural Garden situation.
Trainee, huh?
Gua Ruan Mei aja.
As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Wih, wow. Ini termasuknya bukan bocil kan ini, wow. Waduh, lucu. Sukros sih, bener juga, Sukros aja.
walking the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Wait,
Bukan ini kan?
Those are
Bukan
the
loli kan?
silliest looking flames I've ever seen.
yeah, does being on
Parah, padahal
fire
aku
help
udah
with
DM
those,
di
honey?
IG.
What are you two whispering about?
Lu DM apaan
Nothing.
emang, Sayan?
Just
Nggak ada masuk
beginning to
notifnya.
doubt her credentials?
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question.
Katanya lo, ya baru
What
masuk
is
kocak.
essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super
Iya lucu
handy with
banget
the
tapi
10
Vito
Lords
main
Commission.
HSR cepet
They
kamu.
couldn't believe their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Jadi pengen kasih susu. Apa maksudnya,
Talent
Pis?
comes in all shapes and
Susu
sizes.
ini kan,
The
Milo
key is
Milo.
to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, what was unique skill set?
B5 bang, iya emang B5 dia.
People say she has the worst luck on the CN show.
Healer.
Always running into
Healer
ghosts,
B5.
tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into
Susu
ghosts,
murni
I'd probably fall over a lot
nasional.
too.
I remember one of my Guaylings had the same problem. Lucky
Kalau
for her,
tipikal kayak
one of my
yang lebih
sponsors
suka
sells
susu
this
strawberry.
amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked.
Oke.
Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck,
Bisa udahan nggak
evil
bahas
attraction,
susunya?
Call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When Hua was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-lived species. Any guesses? Yup. It was a
Sucrose B5 itu tapi pakai proto
That
M.
very same day, the 10 Lords Commission
Gak
decided
gitu
to
ya,
seal
Sa.
the monster in its hiding place
Lihat nih kitnya ntar.
under their wing.
Dia cuma ngahil doang atau gimana nih?
It's kind of like a 10 Lords guinea pig.
Kayak dong, hapus di bab, yuk.
That may
Bisa
have been
kali
fun.
hapus di bab.
However, the 10
Setuju nggak ya?
Lords realized that Hua had the ability to pacify the monster.
Oh, bacanya
Naturally, anyone
Hua
able to
aja.
wield the power of a heliobus
Tapi masih
was
kecil
seen
bang.
as a
Apa
potential
anjir tapi
weapon
Vito?
of war.
But she's just a baby.
BTW ada yang cewek kah? Apanya cewek? Bahas susu apa bang? Susu murni.
Oh,
Palingan
Hua
ngebab bang,
was
soalnya kan
one
kak
of
hapus
those
di bab
scaredy
udah ada luocah.
cats. That's why she
Loh,
watches so many horror merch.
ntar dia bisa
Train
ngebab
her
dan
courage. I guess you
menghapus
could
di
call
bab.
that fighting fear with
Di atasnya
fear.
luocah ini.
Up here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked,
Hapus
I'd
di
have
bab
joined the
separti
Stellar
mantep
900
sih.
already.
Let's go. OP anjir itu kalau begitu.
Her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a
Ya kali tuh in one loh. Bisa saja tidak ada yang tidak mungkin saya.
Hua's basic attack.
Nah, nih.
Stormcaller,
Basic attack harusnya nggak ada yang spesial ya.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one
Dah
making the
lucu
decisions.
banget.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Hua bravely brandishes her banner.
Ye emang hapus. Oh iya kah? Wah kok lu leak Soundpiece?
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Ah skillnya apa tuh?
Hua's ultimate tail spiritual domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's what a
Increase
heliobus
attack dan
looks like.
energi.
Wonder it took the 10 Lords Commission to seal her
Wah.
Under the influence of her
Boleh nih.
Hua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she
Yeah.
receives sacrifice life. Sacrifice life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all.
Wah.
Hua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of
Ngeri
Evil,
juga.
sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a
Horror-struck.
horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh,
Nge-reduce
scaring away
attack.
your enemies.
Wah, anjir.
Nice move.
Boleh
Hua.
juga.
Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy on the trainee. Of course, when you're dealing with Helio
B5 tinggi nih anjir nge-increase attack, ngisi energi anjir.
That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned
Ngisi energi dan
veteran
attack,
to
let's go.
bring up
Siapa
the
yang butuh tingyun? Lu ya, Sayen nggak ada
None
tingyun.
other than Hanya.
Ini separti ya anjir ngisinya. Wah, Senhe. Ini harmoni ya? Healer tanpa boost di bab kurang. Tapi udah ada soalnya plan.
Hanya
Ada alasan
is
juga sih
another
sebenarnya.
royal judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character.
Ya, ntar deh lihat
The
bagus
path
apa kira
harmony.
I remember that face.
fisikal anjir
I
harmoni.
saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
correctamundo. Rumor has it.
Anjir pucat
she's
banget,
one of
kurang
two
susu kayaknya.
sisters
The hell,
dedicated
Tabi
to the
Bito.
work of 10
Berhenti nggak ngomong
She's
susu
responsible
anjir.
for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments.
Ini yang aku
Or to be
butuhkan.
more precise,
Gak tahu dia nggak apa-apa ini
Hanya
Harmoni.
reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their
Kebanyakan begadang
punishments.
anjir, makanya pucat
She's
mukanya.
good at her job and takes it super serious.
Yang kecil B5, yang gede B4.
Her reputation precedes her.
Sounds
Lah
like
orang
a
sakit
10-month celebrity.
biar sehat,
She put
netting
in the
mulu
hours,
Hera.
that's for
Kamu
sure.
yang
In order to
negatif
determine their
thinking.
sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of
Susu full cream
dreams.
ini.
Ooh. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light.
Fokus guys,
No offense,
astaga.
Hua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the hua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield.
Nah, let's
During her
go.
basic attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the
Gak ada yang
pen is
spesial lah ya
mightier
yang
than the
ini.
sword, huh?
Tapi yang besar boleh lah. The hell.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skills, samsara lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh.
Huh?
Is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your
Oh.
buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Ten Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya
Speed
uses her
and attack
technique
single
during
ally, bukan all
exploration,
party
she
anjir.
immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't
Nge-marking.
budge, call in the
Kalau
judge.
kalau
All
party
that
kita
aside,
nge-attack
in
yang
version 1.5,
kena markingnya
stagnant shadow,
nambah
sheer
damage.
perdition, will appear within the fixture guard
Iya,
map
recover
as
SP,
the
anjir.
angel Lafu. Complete the
Bareng
challenge
Danheng
to
berarti itu
obtain
bagus.
new Physical ascension materials. Within the same map will also be
Nah, ini dia
welcoming
nih,
Cavern of
relik
Corrosion,
baru.
Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new cavern relics.
Ini katanya buat topas ya?
Prisoner confinement and Grand Duke
Bang Genzin
incendiary
udah mulai.
attacks.
Bacot, diem belum.
Woo! Well, that just about brings us to the final.
Iya, recover
section of
SP-nya sih yang lumayan.
Haunted Cien Joe's special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking.
Apa tuh gua nonton?
Where are
Enggak,
all the
belum
ghost
ada
stories?
deskripsinya
You
itu anjir.
know, beautiful foxy and spirits knocking on your door at midnight. That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks
GI,
again
Bang.
for watching y'all and don't go anywhere. Be right back.
Emang udah ada?
with the following commercials.
Belum ya, nggak usah tipu-tipu, hei.
Hey, you there. Sick and tired of the daily grind?
Nah,
And
tuh.
for running errands?
Kode-kode
Do you long for rapturous applause and
HT
cheering voices?
8B
How about increased
X7
self-confidence and a sense of pride?
JL
We
89
have an opportunity for you. The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event
Wih, ada
will
itu
once
lagi yang
again
baru
be
ya?
hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions.
Thank you
So to
Eki.
bring our
Eki
audience
baik
a
banget
brand
deh.
new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I am the ultimate fighter. To
Hai
register
3
your
bang.
name.
Gak ada
Be Boulder Town's new fighting star.
Anjir ada ad breaknya.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were
Apa nih,
inexplicably
Maret nih?
damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak
Anjir
louder than
kayak
words.
game Genshin
This
yang
March's
kemarin ya.
memories are in your hands.
Eventnya.
Madam Herda of the
Let's
Genius
go,
Society
WL8.
is about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their costs
Oh,
covered and
ada planner
progress saved
baru.
for future
Anjir lawan
iterations.
Yangking.
In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious
Udah
place
mulai
in
kah?
the universe.
Belum kan?
Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Ferment Frontline Glamaz.
Oh, apa-apaan tuh itunya tuh? Ntar tuh.
What are you waiting for? Get testing. Good news. The planar fissure and garden of plenty of
Planar.
events are about to begin. It's the version you know and love.
Double
Do the hard
reward.
work for 3 minutes and get your hands on the
Ya, planner sama
rewards
relik
today.
baru. Cuman belum kelihatan ininya
One
deskripsinya.
must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry.
Bang GI, Bang. Udah guys, sebelum ada GI anjir nih. No,
Welcome to Interastral Peace Media.
tolonglah.
Special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo,
Wah, anjir, siapa
how's
nih?
my favorite audience doing?
Oh, Argenti ya.
Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Legend of
Perhaps
Cosmic
you didn't
Beauty.
get the memo. We're
Kok
about
gini
to be
sih?
discussing a
Maco
night
banget
of
tapi.
impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti.
Argenti. Nah, ini dia nih Argenti nih. Katanya nobar GI doang. Ya ini HSR. Wih, elemental burstnya mantap juga ya. Red.
Argenti is a physical type character following
Erudition.
as a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty.
Sekarang eruditionnya yang merah.
Roaming the universe.
Miko ada teman nih.
So the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of
Digeluk,
Beauty to the
anjir.
rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right?
Wah, mirip gua
Running
ganteng
into the
banget.
Knights of Beauty
GWS
while
Om
testing
Dawu.
the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot, especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with
Erudition
courtesy,
ya?
helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all
Jadi lu ngapain di
things in the
sini?
universe.
Ayo Mbak Yuni,
Such
husbu
is the
baru
code of
nih.
conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which,
10
Albert,
menit lagi Genshin anjir.
Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial.
Kode baru 2 ini HSR.
Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh,
Bertabrakan
and
ini
I
sama
nearly forgot our
Genshin.
end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty
Nobar 2 nggak gitu anjir.
is beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get
Oh.
yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really
Iya, 15
understand
menit
the
lagi.
concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything.
Genshin diutamakan.
For example, from his daily
Iya,
armor
ASR kecilin
routine
aja ntar.
to his constant grace. All of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty.
Ya, tapi gimana nggak bisa?
Is Argenti's middle name.
Nggak bisa dikecilin anjir.
Manifests itself in his combat.
Layarku 2 doang anjir
Argenti's
nggak
basic
bisa.
attack, fleeting fragrance can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, just as hereby blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice. Man,
Double stream.
I wish I looked that
Kan di
elegant in
YouTube
combat.
doang, gimana double stream anjir?
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed.
Wow,
Such
ultimate
is the manifold beauty of Adrilla.
Fisikal anjir.
Consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all
Bisa buka di
enemies.
Chrome lagi.
When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes
Jadi dua stream
merit
gitu
bestowed
maksudnya.
in my garden, which deals greater damage.
Internetku
Also
tidak
inflicts
secepat
additional
itu ya.
damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase our Genti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or to put it another way,
Paling bentar lagi
our
kelar
Genti needs to
HSR, iya
attack
sih.
as many enemies as possible.
Kayaknya
The
dipercepat
greater
deh
the
ya.
number of enemies,
Soalnya
the
udah
faster
2
his
kode,
energy
coy.
regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly. Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration.
Kirim DC
more
kodenya.
enemies to attack.
Mau nggak ya,
Genti giving
Sonpis?
erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto
Mau nggak ya?
Pure Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks.
Diapain tuh?
Attacking a dazed enemy to
Oh,
enter
di tahun
combat
gitu.
that only deals damage
Bang
to
GI
all
bang,
enemies,
astaga,
but also
GI
generates
mulu.
Argenti's energy.
Belum kocak
Our
no.
Genti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little
Kesel
dazed
banget
myself.
GI belum.
Say looks can kill. That's true. That Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5.
Kebiasaan tapi
To
Bito nih.
universal hallucinations. Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a washtopia.
Wait a second.
10 menit
Wash up
lagi
right now?
kocak.
I shower every day.
Slow down there,
Bacot ya
Trailblazers.
gini,
Have
jangan
you never
diganti-ganti
asked
lagi.
yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean
Ini
and shiny?
bacot juga nih Sonpis nih.
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Wastopias along its journey. Wastopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft.
Iya, nikmatin dulu anjir, nanya GI dulu. 10 menit lagi kocak,
All you
gesin.
need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder.
Udah mulai yang ini
And
beneran.
the bird tells me
Gua
he's
cek.
set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I
Belum.
don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight
Tuh,
or on the
10
way to one?
menit. No.
Right, you say? Far too poor a term. What you meant to say was
Aneh
a
banget
chivalrous
dibilang tapi
display
Bito.
of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway,
Emang kalau
Argenti
telat
only
nontonnya
challenges
kenapa?
those who he deeply
Heran dah.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Sure.
Dah mulai males gue
With the
nonton.
driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Kalau first dapat primo, iya kah Soundpiece.
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5,
Akhirnya,
in the
wow.
character event warp,
Ya, Serpal dan heng anjir
Trailblazers can
B4-nya.
attain the limited 5-star character Wah-Wah.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge.
During the second phase of version 1.5, we'll be
Ya,
welcoming
linksnya
two
di
character
Argenti,
event warps.
kocak.
In Thorns of Scented Crown, Trailblazers can obtain
Ya.
the limited 5-star character
Ya, kok
Argenti.
gitu sih, Hoyoper sialan.
Shining armor.
Meanwhile, in Contract Zero,
Astaga,
the familiar face
SW.
of Silver Wolf will be joining the warp. Not to mention,
Let's
the
go.
4-star character
Gacha di
Anya
SW aja
will
ya.
be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase character event warps.
Wah,
Long
SW
time no see,
coy.
Silverwolf. I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now, it's time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones.
Ah, light
In
cone.
the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate for the
Nggak
5-star
bakalan
light cone
ke gacha juga sih light
will
cone.
be boosted. While in the second phase of
Kenapa
version
linksnya di
1.5,
Argenti, kocak?
the 5-star light cone and instance
Aku belum ada links.
enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone and
SW sama Argenti ya.
will be boosted.
All aboard.
The train is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff.
Apa nih?
Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice
This is a
lines.
different kind of arena.
Wow, ada voice line tambahan.
Is that good or bad?
Is that Huohuo's ascension line?
Waduh.
So cute. Wait. If a character's already fully ascended,
Genshin
can
kapan?
we
10
still hear
menit
the
lagi,
line?
Cupi.
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever
Iya,
curious to
Sonpis.
check which
Pasti
friends
dikirim
have visited
juga.
the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5.
Ah, ada update lagi.
First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going
Bagus
too
banget.
smooth when challenging a certain stage,
Bisa retry.
Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When
Wah,
re-challenging,
boleh.
previously used technique points
Bagus
are
nih.
replenished. A chance to replan
Game
your
sebelah
main
kapan
technique
ya?
strategy, perhaps. Oh, and I
Kapan
almost
bisa
forgot to
ngatur
mention,
artefak gitu di
stopping
dalam
and restarting a
ini.
challenge in the second half of a stage
Biasanya jam
doesn't
berapa
mean
live
you
stream?
have to redo the first
10
half.
menit lagi,
That
Cupi.
is a relief.
And when entering the Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your
Bang
previous
Gensin,
lineup
iya,
will
tapi
be
Bito,
waiting for you on the
astaga.
preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future
Bacot
versions.
banget, Gensin.
Looks like it's
Belum
time for our
kocak.
final redemption code. See you on the other side.
Nah, redeem code terakhir. Nah, baru ke Genshin. 6B9B FVK58Q3T 6B9B FK58Q3T. Thank you, Eki. Genshin redeem kode kah ini? Ya Allah, Cupi. Males dah ngomong sama lu, Cupi. Sabar, guys. Astaga. No, Genshin masih countdown, anjir.
Hey folks.
Nikmatin dulu HSR. Kocak ada orang-orang
Me
dah.
too.
Me three. Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just
Oh,
getting
udah
started.
habis,
You
anjir.
like that, Trailblazer? This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
The thing!
That thing? Winky
Hah?
winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
Astaga, dapat lagi,
In
anjir.
version 1.5, Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 words.
Tidak kaget sih sebenarnya sih.
There it is.
Tapi game sebelah kapan ya?
Check it a bit. And that's not the only thing to love in
Dapat
version
lagi
1.5.
tenpul, anjir.
Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You have
Let's
me at
go.
Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for a
Game sebelah tidak begitu ya, guys ya.
Sign me up. As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tale backstory, Hanya's 10 lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Jadiin gua moderator udah pasang.
And with that,
Jadiin apa?
Trailblazers,
Jadiin gua mod.
I bid you
Udah
a
pasang
peace
kode nih gua.
offering.
Nggak mau. Game
Thank
open
you
world
for
jangan berharap
supporting the
apapun.
IPM. See you in the
Iya
next
sih.
one.
Karena udah ke ini
Trailblaze you later.
petualangannya kan. Tuh, udah, Bang, Genshin, Bang. Iya, ini Genshin. Udah beneran habis nggak? Oh ya udah. Nih Genshin, wah iya Purina, cantik banget. Purina. Sebelum Purina, gacha dulu. Gacha dulu, kocak. Kopi. Salah. Kopi. Yuk, Guinai Pen pulang yuk. Kode terakhir. Kopi. Apakah dapat topas? Dapat topas juga nggak apa sih sebenarnya. Gacha. Hook sih, nggak ada hook red on kok. Oke. Nice. Tabung. Wow. Yang red on seneng sih. Aku red on. Please, gue naipen. Susah hidup ini ya. Aduh. Capek banget Susang. E5 anjir. Aduh. Seenggaknya aku ada. Iya Purina cantik banget. Lah kok suaranya nggak ada?
Some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect.
Double.
A god must be firm.
Double apa lagi
God
suaranya?
must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear
Purina C2.
citizens, just as the will
Lu
of a
ngambil
god
signaturnya nggak, Pi?
remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant.
Ih,
If
lucu
you honor
banget.
the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey,
Oh, dapat
that's not
sign-nya.
bad. Now what's
Udah ada berapa pul, Pi?
It's so
Waalaikumsalam,
hard
Bang
to
Niko.
how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervulette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an
Lucu
appointment
banget.
with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Kunti bogel, Mang.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal,
Wah, paha. Maksudnya Purina.
to be
No.
punished by the death sentence.
Purina nangis. Oh, jir, apa lagi nih?
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the
Whoa.
street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done.
Lucu
Just
banget.
trust me. You're Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Wih, enak banget lagunya. Let's go.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
Wah, elementar burst.
What's the news?
Wih, Charlotte.
Say cheese.
Anjir, dipotong nggak tuh?
Breaking news.
I know you're not a local.
Healer ya,
but
healer ya.
avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Wah,
There's
Napia.
something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
Purina ada sase
Prophecy.
death sentence.
Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled. I, Marina,
Oh.
will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice.
This
Whoa.
judgment is fair and just. What is the meaning?
Monster apa itu anjir?
Never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Why should we acknowledge it?
Fusel, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Suaranya kok double?
This
Emang double, guys?
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to
The
Enggak kok.
war will now
This trial is-
begin.
Emang gitu anjir.
I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
Wah anjir nuclear.
You are a devious one, Fusalor.
Loh, Cilde.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
Wah,
The prophecy that you've been
Ay,
fretting
merinding
over
gua.
should now be in full swing.
weh.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs
Tadi
to
siapa
you.
tuh?
All will eventually
Tadi siapa?
end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you
Kok
played
cantik?
this 500 years.
Ningguang nggak gitu dong. Aduh hai susu lagi dah hell. Tadi siapa ya? Redemption code nih. Ayo bisa yuk redemption code lagi yuk. PE97 KJNF 24UP. Ketutupan lu bang. Oh iya bener. No. Ih, si Eki baik banget. Gila lengkap banget loh. Makasih ya Eki. Ketutupan figur
Hey
sih.
travelers, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay!
Yeay.
I'm Sarah
Siapa
Miller
tadi?
Cruz, the voice of the female
Kayaknya itu
traveler
deh
Lumine.
yang
And
dilihat
I'm joined today by two guests
gurunya
to
Cilde.
bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
Apakah dia
Alright,
playable
yeah,
guys?
sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amber
Anjir,
Lee
tadi siapa ya?
Thomas, the
Cantik
voice
anjir.
of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers
Maaf ya,
already
Tabi
met
Bito,
the Hydro
Bang Eki
Archon
duluan.
at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this
Ketinggalan
special
gue,
god
Ci.
avert the crisis foretold
Dimundurin
in the
aja, Anip.
prophecy? Yeah,
Dimundurin
I hope
aja
everyone's
untuk cutscene-nya
excited to
tadi.
see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am.
Yang jelas dia breathable. What the hell,
At
Sayan?
the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of
Pilih
Nervalette, the
ketutupan
dragon
pintu.
sovereign of water and Eudex of Fontaine.
Aku temanin
I'm sure
Lumin
many of you already
deh.
consider Nervalette a
Nah,
very
iya
trustworthy
Lumin.
partner, and I hope you look
Aku
forward to
temenin
seeing
kamu
more of
ya.
them in version 4.2.
Waduh, aku nggak ada
Yes, for
kakinya.
Sure, totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in
Nggak ada
version
kakinya, guys.
4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and
Udah
it appears to
facecam-nya di
show all
atas.
of Farina's
Gak mau,
recent
aku
plans.
gacha Purina aja
Farina's
ntar
recent plans,
facecam.
yes, she's gonna be going to trial.
Lu nutupin gua
Another
ansap yang
trial,
nggak
another
nutup
trial.
anjir.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Nggak ditutupin itu.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh, looks like Ray called it. Wow.
Apa nih?
There is nothing
Nah,
more
gitu
important to
dong,
Farina than
biar-
attending trials at the
Biar
Opera
bisa
House.
aku
But
temenin
this
Purina.
trial is a little different
Nah.
from usual.
Ooh, interesting.
Kalian
I know,
kalian
I'm
pernah
just
nggak
looking at the
di
water
dekat
rushing
Archon?
in, like, what's happening? Yes, it looks like there's some
Mhm.
spotlights and like it's like a curtain.
Archon Quest.
Seems like, you know, maybe
My
also
Adele have
Nervalette
no
is keeping
sustain.
an eye on
I
things
must care
from
you.
behind the scenes, maybe. Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Kalian pernah nggak di samping Archon dan pengembara?
Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest,
Kepala lu
Masquerade of
kegedean
the
sih,
Guilty.
Bang.
We'll team up with Fontanian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events.
Ibu
and
nggak
face
cabul ya
the
stres kayak
impending
gini. The
destruction
hell.
foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis.
Nah,
and
udah
encounter
sama
evil
nih.
that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Oh, gimana? Iya,
I
gimana
know.
lu, Min?
Swirling depths. Very spoopy.
Oh, gitu.
Right. So, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true.
And this
Ih,
is
Nopal nggak
possibly
ngomong.
the greatest crisis we faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Nopal nggak ngomong anjir.
In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial
Nah,
sea.
gila.
Nevertheless, barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still,
Ganti
war has
Nopal, nah
reached
itu udah.
Langsung.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula.
Masih besar itu soalnya kelihatan
Though, we
kakinya
probably
satu
can't
kuyang.
dismiss the assistance provided by the knave either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy.
Ini punya kaki.
There's only so much that we can say.
Itu namanya di
Travelers will have
samping
to go and
Lumin.
play through the version
Kalau
themselves
kayak
to
gini di
discover
samping
the
siapa
adventures
coba?
and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to
Ya, ya.
uncover
Purina, ya,
hidden
ya.
truths and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So
Yep.
exciting, right?
Hey, question.
Parah, harus
Have
buku
we
ditutupin.
forgotten a pretty important character who's
Nggak
been
ngomong
missing from the
dia.
Fortress of Meripede?
Aku yang ngomong.
You mean child?
Yeah.
Itu di bangku Nopal enak aja.
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yup. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense
Ya
for
udah
a
deh.
little longer.
Aku salah
Not ideal,
mulu.
but it's fine.
Is what it is.
Di samping Lumin aja deh.
We saw child appear at the end of the last version.
Katanya di samping Lumin ntar menang rateoff.
Okay, good.
Okay.
But we really need to talk about Farina.
What?
She's confronted
Why?
with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons.
Iklan. Oh, dapat iklan kah?
Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Sangat gay di bangku Nopal.
Just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Ada arte baru nggak sih? Nggak ada kan?
Disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Come on, guys. Have
Gara-gara tadi HSR ada relik baru.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn
Jadi
a
kayak
little more about this
di Genshin ada juga
one-of-a-kind
nggak?
Archon.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words.
Minase Inori. Sayang, siapa itu? Pengisi
It is
suaranya.
I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star.
Inase Inori.
Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Inase
Oh
Inori.
my gosh, I love
Pengisi
her
suara
outfit.
siapa?
Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little
Gak,
eyelashes.
Gotobun.
Yeah.
Oh, nggak tahu.
You
Itsuki.
know,
amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon.
Itsuki
that
siapa?
she'd have the best
Nggak tahu.
grip.
Oh,
Pengisi suara beta Shadow Garden, jir. Siapa lagi itu beta?
It's as if she's always dressed like she's
Shadow
about to attend a
Garden.
performance. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's Fontaine's
Arte baru, dia
biggest
punya
celebrity
CDM.
for you.
Bilu, jangan
Speaking of drip,
leak.
Let's take a look
Wah,
at her
bener-bener
combat
air.
abilities.
Belum.
yay!
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
Iya.
I knew the people would adore me so much.
Masa kalian kayak gini nyekip Purina sih, guys?
Strike a pose.
Nah, ini nih setiap petnya ngedrain HP katanya. Ayo dipoto Charlotte nggak tuh?
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I like the way
Aku PT
kind of like
Aku PT 22 terkejar nggak?
Yes.
Kekejar kalau
It's
top
like all
up.
of her moves are part of a performance.
totally.
Gue skip
Also,
Purina
her
pula
element of
albedo.
work
Gue
hasn't
hatam
really
lupis.
fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that
Itu
Farina
tempatmu di
summoned
situ kayak lagi
look a
ngintip,
lot
Bang.
like the Fontamer
Sengaja.
aberrants that we've encountered before.
Kata
There's
Purina,
a
kamu agak
seahorse, a
jauh-jauh
crab,
ya.
an octopus.
Nanti deket-deket
they're
lagi
all
kalau di
so
kamar.
cute.
Maksudnya
I love them. Me too. Oh my gosh, no. the
geser
octopus
pala lu
is wearing a
nitipin kode
hat.
lagi.
What a
Salah
distinguished
mulu
little
gua.
gentleman.
Aku padahal hanya
Sarah.
karakter yang
They're
tidak punya
different
kaki
from
loh.
Fontamer aberrants.
Okay.
I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's quote honored guests.
Nah,
they even help
gimana?
manage the daily affairs.
Yes.
Nutupin nggak kalau kayak gini?
So,
Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And
Lah, Purina bareng siapa? Belum.
Special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Oh.
And she even gave each member
Cerdas.
Oh my gosh.
Nih bang, pisang
So
dah.
you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Crabaletta.
Kata Purina, dia mau ngepet-pet aku, kata Purina. Tapi dia nggak nyampe. Oh, kamu nggak nyampe, Purina. Nih aku kasih nyampe.
Ah, there he is.
Wih, biasanya kan yang dipet-pet tangannya yang goyang ya. Ini badannya yang goyang.
And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Farina said to
Fase 2 siapa? Belum. Fase 1 aja belum, nanya fase 2
she
aja.
was referring to?
Yes.
Kalau deket nanti ke drain lu,
I
Bang.
didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles
Ih,
in
lucu
her eye.
banget.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip.
Fase 3
So,
siapa?
Amber, why don't you take it away?
Argenti.
Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So, Farina is a hydro sword user.
Okay.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat.
Will summon enter
When
the
in
salon
stage,
member
her
Usia.
elemental skill invites
Many
the
water
3 members
pneuma.
of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Surintendant Chevalmeron,
Purina can change her arc.
to the stage.
I love it.
Oh, bisa diubah lewat
And
PA.
you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents.
Purina bogel satu saset berapa, Bang? Nggak tahu.
Ooh.
Pernah dilempar LPG, Bang? Nggak.
There are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow, based on what we just saw, it seems
Aku
like
tidak
her
bisa
Arca
jauh-jauh
alignment
dari
has an effect on
Purina.
her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Farina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa. That's cool. It's super cool.
Okay.
After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide
nge-heal.
healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Farina's elemental
Oh,
skill
pneumanya
remain
nge-heal.
on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out. Farina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And
Pneumanya
when
nge-heal.
party members' HP increases
Pura-pura
or
kaget.
decreases, Farina
Sialan
will
Sayan.
accumulate fanfare points. That's my
Langsung bareng Neopilet ya.
So, Farina increases
Skill
the
E-nya ada
damage
2 mode.
and the incoming healing
Itu
bonus
bukan.
of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Farina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Lah, nge-heal
for
mulu.
real. And due to her
Kok
knowledge
nge-heal
of
mulu?
deepwater aberrants,
Dia pakai
Farina's
burstnya
passive
waktu
talent can
pneuma ya?
decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secret.
Berarti kayak gitu bisa tanpa healer dong.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh, that is so
Wah.
cool.
Yes.
Hey, I actually saw that Farina's outfit
Bisa
changes
jalan
whenever she switches
jalan
to
di
the
air
Arca.
anjir.
Oh yeah.
Dia pakai burstnya pas energinya
Good
penuh,
eye.
Bang.
You're
you.
correct. It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose.
Dia nge-heal pakai Z.
Yes, so if you want to learn more about Farina, then be sure to accompany her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend.
Kayak
to introduce.
Kokomi, iya bisa jalan.
She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte. Yay!
Oh, adorable.
So cute.
We've known
Charlotte
Charlotte
healer
for
ya?
a while now. The traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which
Enaknya
took them
mirip
on
Dory.
an adventure all over Tibet.
Kok lu merhatiin Dory, Riz?
Right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to
So cute.
uncover the
Makasih,
truth
Anip.
really leave an impression expression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine,
Adorable.
didn't she treat
Terima
the travelers
kasih,
to a
Bang Niko.
magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Ridesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview.
Ngapain gacha Rio buat bikin jembatan es kalau gitu, Bang? Iya ya, Sayen ya.
In search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its
Turun
contents
kok.
and the truth.
Charlotte bagus nggak? Bagus, Charlotte.
Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite
Kapan Purina, Bang? Ini Purina.
to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns
Fase
her
duanya
photos
siapa?
into
Belum,
eye-catching
anjir.
mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. He even has his own little hat and tie.
I know.
Hari gini bekuin air, mana main. Jalan di air pakai LS skill lah, baru patah. Ayaka bareng Purina fase 2 The Hell Sayen.
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte
Mana pretend
cherishes
poolnya,
her
Bang?
own
Itu di game
Monsieur
sebelah.
Yes, it really does.
Charlotte
Okay,
suka bumi
let's
ya.
go ahead and
Kameranya
take a
bisa
look
buat
at
ngerekam
Charlotte's
gue sama
character
Purina nggak pas
showcase,
lagi
shall we?
personal meter.
Yes.
The Hell Sound Piece.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Ih, dipoto anjir. Katalis ya?
Say cheese!
Charlotte itu Lin, Bang, bukan Big Mom anjir. Charlotte beda-beda. Berarti habis live streaming ini kamu gacha 10 full, Bang.
Yeah, she's really like
Lumayan
moving
gede.
around.
Apalagi ya nih.
Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter.
CA-nya kayak Yanfei.
Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool? Yeah, and
makes
then like what a lively character. Her
Tuh,
combat
Jepangnya
moves,
Waki
like I was saying,
Azumi,
she's
guys, cari-cari.
moving around, they're super dynamic.
Yang sering nonton anime.
Always
Waki
on the
Azumi.
move.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas.
Ini
of her
biasa
life,
lah ya.
And that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she
Normal
captures
attack pada
enemies
biasanya,
from
cuman
all
lucu,
angles,
kayak foto.
unleashing attacks while discovering and
Tapi
exposing
ada
their
tanda marknya
weaknesses.
itu apa?
Honestly, I would expect
If you
nothing
press
less
and
from
hold
one of
until the
Fontaine's
view
most
finder-
famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could
And
use
deal
them as a
more
weapon.
damage.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents.
Selain
in the
rambutnya
view
yang
of the
pink,
camera. During
pasti
this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage. Holding
istri
Charlotte's
gua tuh
elemental
nggak usah
skill
dicari-cari.
strengthens
Apa
these
nih?
effects and applies focused
Nahida
impression to
oh iya bener
opponents
juga ya,
instead.
Nahida
Now
Kraya.
her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the
Nge-heal
duration of the
party.
ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an
Apa
expert
perlu
at
on-field
adapting her
partinya?
methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all. There is more. During
Sama
the
bet.
4.2
Fase 1
special
iya
event,
coy, fase 1
travelers
belum.
can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the zoom lens. When Charlotte activates the zoom lens, it will trigger her passive talent.
Tapi Nahida
called
nggak
first
ini.
person shutter.
Oh my gosh.
When you
Bener
hold
kata
her
Sayen tuh,
elemental
Nahida
skill,
nggak
the gadget will
motret
cause you
dia.
to enter photo mode
Dia
instead.
ngedrak
That
mus.
is so cool.
Yup.
That is super rad, and you know, I have a feeling some super
Cocok
cool
nggak ya bareng
features
Ayaka?
are gonna come out of
Coba aja ntar.
it. Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the zoom lens.
Tapi
and how to use
cocoknya
it
bareng
during the
aku
event
sih.
Overview portion.
So, Farina and Charlotte will both be
Let's
featured
go!
in version 4.2 event wishes.
Fase 1
In the
bareng
first
Charlotte.
half of version 4.2, we'll have event wishes showcasing Farina
Aduh,
and
Baizu lagi.
During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Huge
Aduh, bareng Baizu lagi.
A new 5-star sword,
Baca
Splendor
Baizu
of
lagi ya.
Tranquil Waters, will be featured in the weapon event banner. And
Huge sword.
Anjir, ketawanya.
And in the second half of version 4.2,
Saino
we'll have
Ayato.
reruns for Saino and Ayato.
Okay, let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary.
Banner weapon sebaiknya jangan gegabah, iya.
Investigating something. Oh, there's even a report.
Tapi aku pengen Baizu juga sih sebenarnya.
Okay, I will. It says strange rumblings have been heard in the depths of Fontaine.
Mana B4-nya? B4-nya nanti.
Oh, it's here already?
Sama Baizu iya. Gua nggak ada Baizu, cok. Cepet banget Baizu pakai.
It looks like it's in a sea of
Sama, Pis. Aku juga nggak ada Baizu, Pis.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait, yeah, isn't
Fase 2 bakalan
the whale
sepi.
that the
Yang ngejar
traveler
Ayato
is
kayaknya enggak deh,
vision
enggak
at the
sepi-sepi
end
juga
of
deh.
the version 4.1 archive
Yang pengen Ayato harusnya
Yep.
bisa ngambil di Ayato.
Same one. After ravaging its way through the
Ya,
primordial
nggak
sea,
seru
this
Hoyopers.
otherworldly
Leakersnya
creature has
benar.
at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Hoyopers ubah kek jadi albedo gitu.
It feels like it might even burst right through the screen.
Oh, I hope not.
Saino, tuh Om Dabu, nggak ada alasan lagi Om Dabu, nggak gacha Saino.
Exactly.
Iya, pause-nya gede
In the
banget.
first phase,
Aku
it will
takut.
use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive
Jadi ini gede
AoE
banget,
attacks
anjir.
from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy.
Wah,
Okay,
disuruh dodging kita
So
nih.
there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar. What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is
Pausnya dari
brimming
kristal
with
aja.
anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger,
Nah, itu gimana tuh
perhaps
mecahin?
you'll
Oh,
also
pneuma
find
dan
its
usia.
weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait, is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
I guess here it is.
Ooh.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And
Lah,
there's a new
beda
enemy
lagi
here
lawannya anjir.
with a massive sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating
Jadi
this
lebih seru
mysterious
ngelawan
enemy
bos ya.
in this space will be the key to defeating the whale.
Kok
Travelers
gocek
will need to
dikit kayak
experiment for themselves.
kemarin baru seru.
All
Iya,
truths
gocek-gocek
will
dikit
be
lah.
revealed in version.
Yang ini kayaknya gurunya Cilde.
Well said.
Mana ini?
Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem.
No, mati
Starting from
Purinanya
4.2,
parah banget
an
aja.
option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest.
Lah,
Hopefully,
bisa
this
di
provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
bisa diturunin levelnya aja.
Love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Nggak, yang jadi pertanyaan kok diturunin levelnya hadiahnya nurun nggak?
That was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Kode 2 nih. Ih, Purina cantik banget coy ini. Bagi wallpaper guys, link. NTQP 2 KPEJMUH. Ih, tapi Bito mau melawan Eki nih. Thank you Tabibito. Ya, mohon maaf Eki, dirimu terlambat Eki. Udah Ki, udah. Gua woi, telat lu. Tabibito duluan. Next, terakhir. Kode 3 ntar.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come.
Pas
Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. Okay.
Purina.
Aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly didn't.
Area showcase.
Well, you know, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Oh.
Farina and excuses. Typical. Hey, it seems like the places Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Farina is in Irenaeus Forest on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place. Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely. Wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example,
Kode GI
strange
kedua
things
sus
have been
banget.
happening with the
Oh,
water
kenapa?
waves around Loch Urania. As you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered
Hai
around the
3 bang,
vortex
nggak ada.
rising from the
Nah,
middle of the
bentar
lake.
bakal ada
It's almost like
akar
it's preventing
lelain.
certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call
Apa ini
it
kayak
the
pohon
foggy
anjir?
forest path.
Bang, bannernya
Area,
baju Purina
the
tapi
weeping willow of
senjatanya
the lake.
katanya diganti beaconnya Dehya.
Oh, withered.
Nggak apa-apa kalau itu bagus
Why
anjir.
doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Page-mu.
It seems like
Kenapa,
Verena
Anip?
also realized something was off.
Bang, avatar
Looks
kamu
like she
pindahin
found
ke
underwater
atas dong,
investigating.
digantung.
What did she find? A number of contaminated
Nah, itu yang kayak
bacterial
pohon
rats.
akar lelan kayaknya. Oh iya.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update,
Anjir,
we'll
apaan lagi
encounter a
nih?
new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination
Anjir,
pores
mirip
from the bacterial
ini ya,
mats.
weathering ya.
Very cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface.
Iya
as
gas
well.
ya, iya gas aja
Maybe
itu
the key
kalau
to solving
bener
certain puzzles or perhaps even
bener
powering
weaponnya
certain
Dehya yang
objects.
ini.
But we'll leave that for you.
Beacon
to
startnya apa? Crit rate.
To learn more about the story behind the new Irenaeus Forest region,
Weathering
be sure to
versi
check out the
underwater,
version
iya.
4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Irenaeus. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Duh, cepet kek. Besok hari Rabu bisa nggak guys langsung? Jangan hari Sabtu.
To the south of Irenaeus Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary. So
Besok
let's
aku
go
hari
check it out.
Kamis bang. Waduh.
Okay, I bet a
kelewatan
bunch
dong.
of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version
Bang, ada map baru, jangan langsung
4.2, the
di-100-in.
sealed ruined
Mabar
tower is
lah.
the focus of a quest series called Search
Lah, mabar
and
juga kemarin. Kemarin aku 100-in gara-gara viewers juga itu. Dibantuin.
The tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing!
Koop
Okay, it
berdelapan
would
nggak
feel
gitu
great
ya?
to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also
Lumayan.
I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very
Ayo berdelapan, nanti aku jadi gobah.
That is
Gue yang
very
belum
right.
explore sama
New
quest
stories
Be
are
Like.
always
Emang kan
unfolding
dirimu
in Fontaine,
pemalas,
whether above
Anip.
water or below. And this is not limited to the two new regions in this update.
Bilu mau di time out lagi.
Woke up new life forms in other places where destinies intersect.
Nah, ini ya materialnya ya.
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, new life
Materialnya Purina ya ini ya.
It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter
Ngeri juga.
how long they've been abandoned. So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix's adventure quest
Loh,
line
yang ini
that was
lagi?
introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise.
Di time out
waiting
gimana
at the
maksudnya?
end.
Gue juga belum apa-apa. Anjir pas satu nggak ada waktu gue rasanya. Yang bener saya.
Alright, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map. But Farina's
Anjir.
itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Gas coba Teo.
Farina is pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of, let's move on to the event portion.
Alright, The Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a
Nah,
commission
akhirnya
to
aku punya
investigate the rumors
preminent
of water imps
minimal
in various
channel.
islands.
Ooh, another investigation. I know.
Minimal
Oh,
channel.
and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his
Ini rangkuman live
companions.
stream.
But it doesn't look like pear.
Jadi rangkuman live stream kali ini apa, Sir?
Selksy.
Ya tadi
The name
kalian nggak
comes from a
nonton.
Fontanian fairy tale that
Aku juga
describes
punya
a
memet,
terrifying
Bang.
creature that lives underwater.
Iya,
Adults would use
kita
the
punya
story to keep
channel,
children away
Sayen.
from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ini ngapain ya?
Ooh, yeah, for real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know,
Preminent.
right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this
Ada
little
kejutan nggak
penguin
sih
a name like that.
Hoyopers? Dapetin
There
apa
must be
gitu?
some other reason.
10 pull lagi gitu?
Hey, does this event also
Ya
have
nggak sih,
something
guys?
to do with this
Setuju nggak?
clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be
Itu
helping
dunia
Fremine
zat
make
ngapain?
some
Nggak tahu
improvements to
itu.
this little clockwork penguin.
Iya ya, mirip dunia zat ya? Apa emang dunia zat?
As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard.
Ah, ya
In
jadi
turn, the
montir
little guy
aja.
will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I love
Pretty cool.
that.
As our journey progresses,
Masih
we'll
nunggu
collect
80-80
colorful shells,
nyasar.
corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing console to
Eden
search
Hazard.
underwater and find the items that we
Sialan.
need for the penguin.
And
Dunia zat versi Ponten. Iya mirip
what
aja, mirip
happens
dunia
if
zat.
we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters,
Event ML.
puzzles,
Ah, nggak main ML,
all
nggak tahu
that
jadinya.
jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat
Kayaknya
monsters
ini
lurking around
aman
a
ya.
specific domain
Mudah-mudah
and
aja ya
obtain
yang
any
ini ya.
treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Nah,
As for the story
gebuk-gebuk
behind these
lagi.
battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After
Kayak
helping
eventnya
the
Johnson
penguin,
ML, anjir.
the next
Nggak nonton
item on
aku,
the
nggak nonton,
itinerary
nggak main.
is-
Nggak main
Oh,
ML,
the
nggak
cute
tahu.
little fungi are back.
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived
Sejak kapan
in
nih lo bareng
Fontaine to
Raiden?
promote
Ya sejak
Little
kamu lihat
Fungi's
ini, Bilu.
Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys, I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine.
Waduh, kita
Hey.
ketemu
Travelers may notice
Bongo
some
Head.
differences in this update's fungi event. Aside
Lah,
from
di
taking
Fontaine.
place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the little fungi in battle against the
Let's
Manikai.
go.
This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome.
Wah,
Travelers will
let's
be
go.
able to
Game ini
command a
seru, coy.
variety of fungi, adjusting their
Dulu
movement
sama
to
Raiden
target
emang
different
bareng
enemies.
kan, mereka
And don't
serumah sama
forget to
aku.
use marvelous
Nyesel
gels
aku
to
baca
instruct
Bang
the
Niko
little
aja.
fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah!
Pokemon lagi, coy.
Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. That's the note.
Minimal premo game-nya banyak.
Well,
Di
they hope
area
to make the little
di area
fungi and
baru
some
ntar
other
juga
events
banyak,
permanent, so
Amri.
travelers can play at any time. The team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing,
Di
and
rumah Bang
improving this
Niko
event
berarti
while
ada
also working
Yatonya
hard to
juga
develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah, thanks.
GWS.
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else
Iya, ada map baru, Riz.
has in store.
Perasaan kamu nonton dari
it's
jangan
the
pura-pura ya
Craft
kamu.
Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em.
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her
Banner
achieve
H3
great
kapan
success.
besok?
But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing
Kalau Ayato
this
udah
is
nggak
where the
di
traveler
rumah. Iya, terserah
Okay, you're
terserah
not
Bang Niko
wrong.
deh.
But
Atur
Pauline's
aja Bang
request
Niko.
is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends. You might be able to find useful references.
Oh,
to
ini yang kayak
samples that
kemarin
you need
ya,
to
yang
collect in the
ngegip
Adventure
gitu.
Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh, That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction. Oh, how fun.
To use it, just
Yang
equip the
ngegip-
camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached
Iya,
to
yang
all
ngegip
cameras
bunga dulu
obtained in
kan.
the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom
Wah, parah
lens
anjir
even while
Purinanya.
fighting. You can
Dipukul.
even use it in domains.
Ooh. Double whoa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom
Gue
lens
udah
after
guaranteed
the event
Purina
ends.
channel R1. Yang bener R1.
Oh, it seems like Farina has also
Apakah
learned of
ntar
the
dapat
existence
senjata
of a
baisu,
domain
Sayan?
shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the ley line features and put together the strongest
Iya, bisa double
party will
POP
be able
nya.
to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the ley line are also great ways to come out on top.
Ya, karakternya
That's right.
trial.
And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline Overflow event will
Leyline,
return at
double
the end of
leyline.
version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
I
Let's get into them.
Overflow, iya
Well,
overflow.
before we get
Leyline
into them,
overflow.
Let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a
Nah, kode terakhir guys. Sembilan T96 KJN E2 LPM. Ya, tapi Bito lagi duluan. Maaf ya, Bang Eki. Rebutan anjir Eki apa? Atau Bito. Dalah males sumpah. Duluan tapi Bito tapi. Overflow kucing maksudnya? Overflow leyline anjir tadi. Sabar ya Bang Eki. Tadi kan Bang Eki udah lewat kan? Udah berapa kali tadi dipin?
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Aww.
Oh.
So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming
Nah,
version.
ini nih.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so first
Ya
up
elah
is the
TCG
quick
buat apa
challenge
sih?
feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss
langsung.
drops needed to ascend
Buat
a
yang
certain
baru
character.
main.
Totally.
In version 4.2, travelers
Jadi
who are
langsung
at
bisa
adventure
buka
rank 40 or above
weekly
will have the option
boss.
to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the adventure handbook. All weekly bosses
langsung
will be available to
kebuka.
challenge,
Langsung
except
pop up
Storm
gitu
Terror and
ya.
the Wolf of the North.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new
Wih,
character's
keren.
talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an
Biru
update
kok
to
nggak
Genius
biru?
Invocation TCG.
Nggak
In
hijau
version
kali.
4.2, 3 new character cards
Anime
and
Genshin
5
itu
new
mitos
action
ya Bang?
cards will be
Iya
added.
ya,
There
anime
will also
mana
be an
nih?
Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing
Sangat
codes
membantu
will
buat
also
yang
be
HDD
available.
loadingnya
Use them
lama.
to show off your strongest deck
Iya
or
sih.
take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool.
Tapi kayaknya
And, you know,
kalau
since
misalnya
the
udah
number of
kebuka,
card
dia nggak
combinations
langsung
just
pop up
keeps
gitu deh tapi
increasing,
Bito. Itu
the
yang
number of
buat yang
decks
belum
a player
kebuka
can
kayaknya
save has been
yang tadi
increased
tuh.
from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the maximum number of
Double,
starting slots
anjir.
and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Iya, akun second nggak perlu story.
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated battle mode and
Masih kerja kayaknya,
Forge
Upotable.
Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in
Potable
version
masih kerjain
4.2.
itu, masih ngerjain dia kayaknya.
And in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact project team.
Hah?
May those returning to Devat have a happy
Apa ini?
reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story key privilege has also been added so that
Oh,
returning travelers can
ini
enjoy
yang buat
new
baru
story
main lagi
and
anjir.
hangout events.
Amazing. Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Oh
Quest
iya ya.
optimizations will
Perlu
also be
nih, perlu
available in version
lumayan lah.
4.2. The first
Walaupun
one
update-nya
pertains
minor
to
ya.
Unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa.
Nah, iya ini juga bener nih, bagus nih.
Be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
Jadi bisa diterima atau enggak kan dulu?
Quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Wah, keren. Lumayan lah.
Great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update.
No.
I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Boleh lah, update-nya boleh lah.
Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally,
Memudahkan,
aside from all
memudahkan.
the intrigue
Tapi ganti
around the
artefak di
story
spiral
and
kapan ya?
characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera. But
nggak ada
for me and
info.
Monsieur Novelletta, we are here for the melazines.
Kapan 4.2-nya?
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together.
Di itu 8, tanggal 8 tapi itu.
Honestly, I'm just really glad.
Kayaknya nggak diundur deh.
Mysteries unfold. And maybe
Habis bannernya si itu, Penti Wiro langsung kayaknya. Maintenance dulu kan sehari.
Thank you so much everybody and see you all.
Hilang dulu bannernya sehari, baru besoknya maintenance gitu kan. Dear Traveler, Justice tuh 8 November tuh tetap. Tuh 8. Nah ini nggak mungkin already ended dong. Ada nih. Yuk bisa yuk. Ada tambahan di belakang. Ayo bang. Bang. Nggak ada nih bang. Ya. Nggak ada lagi anjir. Dah login Genshin dulu. Itu yang cewek. Iya yang cewek tadi siapa ya? Bang joki spiralku sabar. Besok. Next stream. Udah mau op ini. Ntar aku kirim kode di Discord dulu. Kode everyone. Tuh yang mau kopas di ini ya. Di redeem code Discord ya. Ntar guys, aku login Genshin dulu. Tonton kayak cenat dulu, apaan tuh? Archon Quest emang selesai di 4.2 kan, yang konten memang waktu live special program 4.2 di Dawe bilang. Iya enggak, maksudnya ada info anime Genshin gitu kayak di akhir. Mana sih? Oh iya, ini ya. Redeem dulu, redeem dulu. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Alhamdulillah. Mod Battle Royale dong. Gak bang, nunggu TGS paling biar wow. Bang, kamu nggak pegel di atas sana? Oh iya. Lupa. Dah gini aja. Sesekali miring. Let's go claim. Terima kasih banyak. Widih, 22.000 Purina guaranteed. Tinggal weaponnya doang nih. 141. Dah. Terakhir ini dulu deh. Tuh, tadi yang belum sempat nonton fase satunya Purina bareng Baizu guys. Sama Charlotte juga bintang 4-nya. Di fase 2 ada Saino sama Ayato. Kemungkinan dodolnya Saino aku skip lagi anjir. Raiden dah. Domain nggak pernah, sekali doang, habis itu aku off stream anjir. Bukan nggak pernah ngajak viewer. Parah nih si Sayan nih. Cabut nggak sih biru-birunya? Tenpul nggak sih? Dirimu aja bilu tenpul. Aku mah enggak. Aku mah percaya sama Purina. Aku mau biru, mau dipukul biar biru-biru. Pamit dulu, oke plan. Basa-basi aja dulu gitu bang. Mari domain, mari. Nggak mau basa-basi, aku Sayen. Langsung dapet hydro damage double crit. Nggak ngeliat kan, kalian nggak lihat apa-apa kan tadi kan? Nggak ada apa-apa kok tadi. Definitely hydro damage. Ya, nggak lihat apa-apa tadi mah. Bisa kayaknya nih. Nobles sekali. Bisa nggak sih Nobles? Bisa ya? Oh, nggak bisa aja. Nggak bisa guys. Definitely hydro damage. Dah, ini aku off dulu ya guys ya. Apa kita mau nobar yang itu? Cutscene lagi guys? Nobar cutscene lagi kah? Nobar cutscene kah kita? Genshin Impact. Oh, belum mulai ya? Belum mulai ya, Wi. Dah, aku mau off stream dulu ya. Terima kasih yang udah mampir. Thank you semuanya. Baik-baik kalian ya. Kabarnya. Bye-bye. Aku pamit undur diri. Sampai jumpa di streaming berikutnya. Bye-bye. Thank you Anip, Niko, Bilu, Sayen. Siapa lagi? Tadi pokoknya yang udah mampir, thank you, terima kasih banyak. Bye bye. By the way, info live wallpaper Purina dong.